The new GTA Online update has gotten quite the attention recently with the featuring of Dr. Dre and his unreleased music, and of course this just being GTA Online, where the most outrageous and incredible is packaged into one DLC. But there was actually so many secret changes and hidden fixes within this update that many players don't even know about yet, and today on the show we will be going over all of the major and minor changes of the newest GTA Online update so that you're fully informed before you hop on to play next. So if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar games, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So I don't want to hang around on this topic too long because y'all have jumped in and have been enjoying the update recently, but for those who don't know, I want to briefly talk about the new content that's been added. We of course have the agency property, which is a new multi-floor property that acts as the base of operations for the new F. Clinton and Partner business with you and Franklin, as well as we have the Dr. Dre contract, where we partner up with Franklin after setting up the business, and then we work with Dr. Dre to recover valuable stolen property for him. In addition, we have those new security contracts, which are free mode missions that are launched from the agency computer, and they task you with certain objectives like recovering valuables, vehicle recoveries, gang lieutenant terminations, rescue operations, asset protections, and liquidizing certain assets. We also have a new style of mission, which are called payphone hits, which are basically just like public payphone assassination missions, which are pretty cool here in this game. We have 3 new weapons that were added: the heavy rifle, the compact EMP launcher, and the stun gun. And all of this I showed off in my previous video yesterday talking about all the new content where we specifically focused on that. We have 4 new weapon finishes called the bone finish for the pump shotgun, the families finish for the heavy rifle, the organics finish for the micro SMG, and the record A finish for the AP pistol. So 4 different camos here in this game, as well as 7 new vehicles that have been added this week: the Fister Astron, the Bravado Buffalo STX, the Dubache Champion, the Lampadati Cincamilla, the Inus Deity, the Pegasi Ignis, as well as the Inus Jubilee. And all of this, again, we showed off in the video yesterday, so if you're wondering, there it is. And then over on at Record A Studios, it's the new music studio social space that's been added to the game, and here players can watch Dr. Dre at work and socialize with other players. We also have short trip missions, which are 2-player missions available after you complete the Dr. Dre contract. We have 300 new items of clothing that have been added for males and females, 28 new tattoos, 14 new face paints, a new media stick collectibles set, 1 new hairstyle added for both male and females, a new radio station called Moto Mami Los Santos, and we also have entirely new music in general that's been added to both Radio Los Santos and West Coast Classic radio stations. We also have several new pause menu awards and several new daily objectives as well. Now, breaking into all of the other changes that you may not have known about, let's start off with the quality of life updates. First, players will receive fewer phone calls in GTA Online, and players will also see the addition of new map blips and markers and help text to replace those phone calls, so you're going to get spammed a lot less. The daily fees for your businesses in GTA Online have also been reduced as change number 2. For change number 3, the arcade game Cubed has been added to the upstairs area of the auto shop. Players can also now alter the number of laps that must be completed in the LS Car Meet head-to-head races. Rewards are also increased for completing more of those laps, and players are now rewarded LS Car Meet reputation for completing auto shop contracts, customer deliveries, and the exotic exports deliveries as well. And lastly, in terms of quality of life updates, the safe capacity in both the nightclub and the arcade businesses have been increased. We also have 2 changes to game stability and performance. For one of them, Rockstar fixed a crash on PC that occasionally occurred after idling in the auto shop, and the other fix was to fix a crash that occurred when joining friends after viewing a clip in the Rockstar editor, so more niche glitches here. In terms of matchmaking and networking changes, Rockstar has fixed several issues that affected matchmaking in the game in general. They also fixed multiple issues that resulted in players getting stuck while transitioning between GTA Online content, and Rockstar fixed an issue that resulted in players being put into incorrect lobbies after using the quick job option. They also refixed a previous issue that resulted in players incorrectly receiving the alert player is no longer in session when trying to join a game with a friend from someone on their Steam friends list. And lastly, for matchmaking and networking, Rockstar fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck on the sky camera after choosing to replay the agency deal finale on the next job voting screen. There's also a lot of different content fixes we have here in game, and just some of the highlights that we'll go through. Rockstar fixed issues with players incorrectly having 1-hour cooldowns when trying to launch the Cayo Perico heist finale. They fixed an issue with the door being incorrectly locked and blocking mission progression within the Cayo Perico heist, and also they fixed the issue that caused the drainage tunnel gate to already appear as cut in the Cayo Perico heist finale, so you didn't get a further prompt from there. A lot of these have to do with different heists in the game, either with the Union Depository contract from the Los Santos Tuners update, the Cayo Perico heist, etc. And there were also some LS car meet fixes, like players unable to collect media stick collectibles in Moody Man's car at the LS car meet, or issues where players were receiving incorrect rewards after collecting all of the shipwreck collectibles. There are a lot of other content fixes that I can link to you down in the description below. And then moving on to certain property fixes here in game, Rockstar fixed an issue that resulted in players being stuck on a black screen after trying to drive into another player's auto shop. They also fixed an issue where players' characters would move around while playing the race and chase arcade game in the auto shop, and where also players would get stuck on the ramp when they would try and enter their auto shop from free mode as well. In terms of some other vehicle fixes, Rockstar fixed an issue that caused the non-armored Karen Kuruma to be bulletproof in the game, and Rockstar also fixed the glitch that caused the first-person camera in GTA Online to clip through the track seat mods when looking backwards at the Anis Remus. And we have a ton of other miscellaneous fixes here in game that Rockstar detailed in their patch notes for GTA Online DLC update and title update 1.55 that came out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. For the comprehensive list of all major changes and hidden fixes, I will link you guys to the patch notes below, but I wanted to cover all the major things so that you didn't have to go elsewhere for certain information. You didn't have to read through literally lines and lines of text. Even though I put it on screen, we get to talk about it in this video here today and showcase some things. So I think with all that said, that's where we're going to be wrapping things up right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you'd like to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks. We'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask many questions on those platforms. You can find me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below as well. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. More Red Dead Online content to come tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.